Hi, my name is Jean-Marc. I really appreciate that you've come so far. You've shown interest in this property, La Herradura, a four-bedroom villa located first line beach with very terrific sea views, priced at a very interesting, a very low price for what it offers on first sight. But let me tell you one thing, please don't buy this property. This may sound very weird. Why am I telling you this? Don't buy this property because it happens quite a lot that people are looking on Kiero, on Idealista, on Zoopla, on Rightmove for an interesting price properties. They see a couple of very interesting, attractive pictures, and they get in touch with the advertiser, which may be a private person or a estate agent, and they just believe anything that is said by that estate agent. Whereas Spain is a very different country compared to other countries like, for example, the Netherlands, Belgium, England, Denmark, Sweden, France, Switzerland. Very different. One thing is that the ethics here in Spain are different, but another thing is that the law is also different. Here in Spain, for example, it is mandatory for you as a buyer to do your research, which means that you should not believe anything or everything the seller tells you or the estate agent tells you. You must do your own research. When you sign at the notaries for the purchase of, for example, this property, from that moment on, you are the only responsible person to know what you have bought. And you cannot blame the estate agent or the vendor or even your lawyer for not having told the truth or not having done well their work. So you as a buyer have that obligation. And I see with this property I advertised, this is a test for you and a test for me. I put 5 pictures on Facebook with the link to this article, to that same advertisement on Facebook, and within 1 hour I had more than 300 inquiries, and my website was even down for a certain period because of the many traffic I had regarding only this property, which proves to me that people don't read what it says in this article. They only see the pictures and the price, and they say, "Oh, I'm going to inquire." And when I say, "Well, don't buy because of this and that," and do your research before you buy, then they say, "Oh, I've got a lawyer," and etc. But how do you know that a lawyer in Spain is doing his or her work correctly or fully? I've been an estate agent here for 20 years, and I've learned, based on experience, that lawyers many times do only part of the work. They check ownership, they check debts, charges on the property, and that's it. And question is, can you buy this property or any property in Spain? Yes, you can. You can buy legal properties as well as illegal properties in a fully legal way. And that's a little bit where the pain is. You think that a lawyer is guaranteeing you that you buy the legal way, which is true, but you're still buying an illegal property. And that is something I would like you to warn for here in Spain. If you are a buyer and you are navigating, Zoopla, Kiero, Idealista, all those websites, that's a good first step, that you can get an orientation of what is for sale. But then when you come closer to buying that property, make sure that you do those investigations. And I understand that you don't know how to do that, and that you trust a lawyer. Of course, you can trust a lawyer in Spain as you would do in any country. But unfortunately to say, there are good and bad lawyers. The good lawyers do the full research, and the bad lawyers don't. Okay, difficult, of course, because assumably you are not living in Spain. You don't know any lawyer in person or more. You don't know how they work. Maybe you know something only about based on a recommendation from somebody else, maybe on Facebook. But that's not sufficient. You should do a serious research before you decide to take a next step. Even by selecting, I imagine you are maybe in England, you are selecting using Kiero 20 properties. Get in touch with me. I can check of each of those 20 properties which property can be safely purchased and which not. Basically, I can help you making that selection. Well, that's the message for now. Please, my advice about this property is, if you do the research, I can tell you already there are geological and technical construction problems. And apart from that, there are some legal problems which have to do with SNU and other legal things. So if you would like to buy this property, which you can legally buy it, but I would not recommend it. I would not advise it. Well, sorry for any confusion that this may have caused. Maybe a misunderstanding. Maybe you don't understand why did I advertise this property. But now in this video, I hope I have explained. Well, I wish you good luck. If you are looking to buy in Spain, just go to those websites like Idealista, Quiero, Rightmove, Zoopla, pisos.com, segundoamano.es. They are good, but do your selection in a good way. Select properties you're interested in and do a further step. I can help you doing a pre-investigation, and once you get to a final selection, I can help you doing the thorough investigation of the house, whether or not there are risks for you to buy an illegal house. Illegal means that when you own the house, you can get any type of problem. When you want to make some alterations to the house, you want to do some building work, or maybe some neighbor or anybody can put charges against you as the owner of an illegal house. Well, that's it for now. You can contact me using any inquiry form you find on this page. And if you've got any specific questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Best regards from southern Spain for now.